guys, I picked up the Marks and Spencer's 2 Dine-In for £20. It's a New Year deal that they've got. It's a little bit different to their regular £10 offer because it comes with a starter and also a bottle of cava, which is quite nice. And I do think that, like, this dessert, which is the melt in the middle pudding with the golden stuff inside, it's a bit more special than the ones that you usually get on their meal deal. So then I also picked out the rump steak. So there's 2 rump steaks in here with peppercorn sauce. They are quite small, but they're nice and thick. I'm going to cook these so you can see what they look like when they're all done, but they've got a nice thickness to them. And then I also got the rosemary potatoes, which take 35 minutes in the oven, so I'm going to get those in and start off with them now. And they just get spread out onto a baking tray. They don't really fill the baking tray. It doesn't look like there's loads of potato there. This is the starter, which also goes into the oven. It only takes 6 minutes. So it's an egg and it's wrapped in salmon and it's on like a Bellini base, I think. They're not very evenly sized. You can see a lot of the base with this one and none of it with the other one. I'll just get the camera around there to kind of show you. I suppose it's just the 2 sides of the eggs are different sizes. It's not really a too big a deal, but they're not going to look that uniform on the plates. And it comes with a sachet of hollandaise sauce. You don't cook that, you just dip it into hot water for a minute. The eggs go into the oven at a lower temperature than the potatoes, so I'm going to put them in for slightly less time. And they do have a big selection of meals in Marks and Spencer's, so you might want to check the cooking times if you're getting a few things to go together. Woo! I wasn't expecting that to come out quite so fast. I've not looked up the individual prices of all of these items, but I will look on the receipt and add it to the video for you. These do look quite interesting now they're cooked. I didn't realise they needed cooking when I picked them up. So the hollandaise I've just had in a cup of warm water and it gets poured over the top. Oh, that looks nice and thick. You get quite a good portion of hollandaise in it as well. Now it does say on the box these are runny eggs, but oh no, it is runny inside. Now that looks nice. I did put them in a slightly warmer oven, so I thought they might not be runny, but they are. They look really good. Now I'm going to eat this while it's still hot. But those eggs were very tasty. I've got a bit of butter in the pan now, and I'm putting my steaks on. It does give you a guide for how long to cook them on each side. I have to say I like my steak very blue, so I'm probably going to go a bit less than the rare. And for rare, it's 4 minutes on each side. 1 minute before serving, you add that peppercorn sauce to the pan. As you can see, my pan is very hot. I think I'm going to actually just take it off the heat and let just the heat of the pan finish the cooking of it. It's really just to warm that sauce through. I am just ready for another glass of fizz and the main is ready. I'm turning the oven down now. I'm going to put those melt in the middle puddings on and we're going to chuck into these. So this is the melt in the middle golden pudding. It's been in the oven. Wow, that looks really good. Oh, it's got a hole in it though. One thing I thought was really cool was it comes with this gold powder to sprinkle over the top. That looks really amazing. Let's slice into it. This is the one that's been on all of the adverts this year. Oh, it's oozing. Get a good ooze shot. Okay, I've got the second one here. Let me show you slicing into this because the ooze was amazing. Ah, get it so you can see it. Looks really good, doesn't it? I know it's a bit before New Year, guys. I just wanted to show you this all tonight so you could decide if you wanted it for yourself for New Year. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful New Year.